It was harvest time, and in those days, when one man started a harvest, everyone turned out from the neighboring farms to help. Everyone came from all around, and each took turns helping the one put in his crops. In this case, there was a man named Palmer, and Palmer had to put up his crops, and he hired some extra hands. Now, one day, his hands went out into the field to put up the grain, and their little 6-year-old sister tagged along. Well, they worked all through the day, and at the end of the day, when it was time to go home, the hands all picked up and started walking back to the house, but the little girl was tired. She had spent all day playing among the rows, and she was just worn out. And she asked her brothers, who are part of the crew, to help her carry her home. They said, no. They said what brothers oftentimes say, you got here on your own 2 legs, get home the same way. And with that, the little girl sat down on the ground and began to cry in frustration. In the middle of her tears, suddenly someone walked over and scooped her up, picked her up, put her on his shoulder, wrapped his arm around her legs, and she put an arm around his head, and he carried her all the way home. That little simple act of kindness would stay with that woman clear to her last days. And when everyone else turned against that young man and took his name for good and ill from that point forward, she always remembered with fondness the kindness, compassion, and tender heart of the young Joseph Smith Jr.